Did you know that Asians make up 6% of all the people living in the U.S.? Here are some other things to know about this fast-growing group. Number 1. Asian communities are incredibly diverse. There are more than 50 different ethnic identities that speak over 100 languages and dialects. Number 2. Asian Americans have been here a long time. For example, many Chinese immigrants came here in the mid-1800s during the Gold Rush. Later, many stayed on to help build the Transcontinental Railroad. This was very difficult and dangerous work. Number 3. From the time that Asians first began arriving in the U.S., they have experienced anti-Asian racism and violence. Racism also led to the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 and similar laws that sought to keep Asians out of the U.S. In 1910, the Angel Island Immigration Station was opened to enforce these unfair policies. Most of the immigrants processed or held in detention there were from Asian countries, especially China and Japan. Number 4. During World War II, people of Japanese heritage were also wrongly detained and incarcerated. Many Japanese Americans lost their homes and businesses. Number 5. While the Chinese Exclusion Act was overturned in 1943, the nation's immigration policies still remained unfair. For example, the government continued to limit the number of people who could enter the U.S. from certain Asian countries. These unfair policies remained in effect until the Immigration Act of 1965, which created new opportunities for Asians and other immigrants from around the world to come to the U.S. Number 6. After 9/11, South Asian and Middle Eastern persons experienced increased racism, xenophobia, and Islamophobia. This has spiked again in recent years. Anti-Asian hate crimes have also increased during the COVID-19 pandemic. Asian American communities have lived through many painful events, yet these communities have also made great contributions to the U.S. This video just barely scratches the surface of Asian and Asian American history, but we hope it makes you curious to learn more.